Have you ever wondered about the distinctive, loud chorus that fills our summers? That's the sound of cicadas. These iconic insects are synonymous with warm, sunny days and are known for their captivating life cycles and striking calls. From the densest forests to the sprawling city parks, cicadas are a vital part of ecosystems across the globe. They belong to the order Hemiptera and boast large, expressive eyes, transparent wings, and strong forelegs designed for digging. Their habitats are as diverse as their species, ranging from lush grasslands to urban landscapes. Here, they serve crucial roles as both herbivores and prey, contributing to the delicate balance of nature. But that's just the beginning. The world of cicadas is full of intrigue and wonder, from their unique physical characteristics to their fascinating behaviors. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the world of these remarkable insects. One of the most fascinating aspects of cicadas is their life cycle. Unlike many insects that complete their life cycle in a single season, cicadas can take a remarkably long time to mature. This lengthy process, often spanning many years, begins underground where cicada nymphs feed on the sap from plant roots. This subterranean lifestyle can last for periods of either 13 or 17 years, depending on the species. This makes them some of the longest-lived insects known to science. During this time, the nymphs undergo several stages of growth, known as instars. At each stage, they shed their exoskeleton to allow for further growth, a process known as molting. This is a critical part of the cicada's life cycle, allowing them to grow and develop while maintaining their tough exterior protection. After their final molt underground, the nymphs emerge en masse, climbing up trees, plants, or anything vertical they can find. They then undergo one last molt, this time into their adult form. This is a remarkable transformation to witness, as the mature cicada breaks free from its nymphal shell, revealing the fully formed adult within. Now as adults, their primary focus shifts to reproduction. The males begin their loud calls, distinctive to each species, in hopes of attracting a female mate. After mating, the females lay their eggs in the bark of trees, starting the life cycle anew. Once their reproductive duties are complete, the adult cicada's life comes to an end, often just a few weeks after emergence. Their bodies return to the earth, providing nutrients to the soil and completing their role in the ecosystem. This brief period of adult life after so many years underground is a stark contrast that underscores the cicada's incredible life journey. These life cycle characteristics make cicadas truly unique in the insect world. Their longevity, transformation, and the spectacle of their mass emergence are a wonder of nature that continues to fascinate scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Cicadas are best known for their distinctive calls, but did you know these sounds serve a crucial purpose? When we think of cicadas, the first thing that comes to mind is often their loud and unmistakable calls. Heard during the warm summer months, these calls are not merely random noises, but are in fact a complex form of communication. Produced by males, these calls are designed to attract females. Each species has a unique call, a kind of sonic fingerprint, if you will, that sets it apart from others. The male cicada makes this sound by rapidly vibrating a pair of drum-like organs called timbals, located on their abdomen. When these timbals buckle inwards, it generates a click. By repeating this process at a fast rate, a continuous and often loud sound is created. The intricacy of cicada calls doesn't end there. The pitch and frequency of the calls can vary, and some species can even produce different types of calls for different purposes. For instance, there's the calling song, which is loud and meant to attract females from a distance. Then there's the courtship song, a softer, more intimate melody performed when a female is nearby. But it's not just about making the right sound. Timing is everything. Male cicadas typically call during the warmest part of the day, when their chances of attracting a mate are highest. Once the female is attracted by the male's call, the mating process begins. After successful mating, the female will lay her eggs in a slit she makes in a tree branch. These eggs will hatch into nymphs, which will then burrow underground, beginning the next generation of cicadas. Cicada calls, though loud and often overwhelming to our ears, are an essential part of the life cycle of these fascinating insects. They are the soundtrack of summer, a testament to the survival and propagation of a species that has thrived on Earth for millions of years. These complex sounds serve a vital role in the survival and reproduction of cicadas. Beyond their calls and life cycles, cicadas play a critical role in our ecosystems. These captivating creatures, with their rhythmic choruses and long underground lives, are not just nature's musicians, but also important contributors to the health and vitality of our environment. Let's delve a bit deeper. As herbivores, cicadas feed on plant sap, a diet that places them in a unique position in the nutrient cycling process. By siphoning nutrients from the trees and then excreting waste, they facilitate the transfer of vital nutrients from the upper layers of the forest to the soil, enriching it and promoting plant growth. But that's not all. Cicadas also serve as a food source for a multitude of other organisms. From birds to mammals and even other insects, many predators rely on the protein-rich cicadas for nourishment. This is especially true during cicada emergence events, when millions, sometimes billions, of cicadas emerge almost simultaneously. These events, while they may seem overwhelming, are in fact a boon for local wildlife, providing an abundance of food and triggering a ripple effect throughout the food chain. These emergence events also have a significant impact on the biodiversity of the ecosystem. The sudden influx of food resources can support larger populations of predators, and the increased predation pressure can, in turn, lead to a more diverse and resilient ecosystem. Furthermore, the holes dug by emerging cicadas provide aeration and water channels for the soil, improving its overall health and fertility. However, the role of cicadas goes beyond being nutrient recyclers and food providers. Their mass emergences, although brief, can reshape the landscape, creating opportunities for new species to establish and thrive. In this way, cicadas can influence the structure and composition of ecosystems, driving their evolution over time. Indeed, cicadas are essential actors in our ecosystems, driving many critical processes. Their life cycles, while fascinating in their own right, are deeply intertwined with the rhythms of the natural world, underscoring the intricate connections that bind all life together. However, the relationship between cicadas and humans is not always harmonious. While these fascinating creatures play a critical role in our ecosystems, their mass emergences, often referred to as cicada swarms, can sometimes create tension. Imagine this: you're waking up to a chorus of countless cicadas, their calls echoing through the air, their bodies blanketing the ground. It's an awe-inspiring spectacle, but it can also be a test of patience. Despite their imposing presence, it's important to clarify that cicadas pose no threat to us or our crops. They're not interested in our homes, our food, or causing us harm. They're simply here to complete their life cycle, a journey that has taken them years, even decades, underground. And when they're done, they provide nourishment back to the earth. Despite these challenges, it's important to remember that cicadas are an integral part of our environment. As stewards of the environment, we have a responsibility to protect cicadas and their habitats. These fascinating insects, with their intriguing life cycles and captivating calls, are not only vital components of our ecosystems, but also symbols of the beauty and complexity of the natural world. Conserving cicadas begins with preserving their habitats. From lush forests to urban landscapes, these environments provide the necessary conditions for cicadas to thrive. By protecting these spaces from deforestation, pollution, and other forms of environmental damage, we can help ensure that cicadas continue to play their crucial roles in our ecosystems. Another key aspect of cicada conservation is reducing the use of pesticides. These chemicals can have devastating effects on cicadas, particularly on their vulnerable nymph stages. By promoting more sustainable farming practices and encouraging the use of natural pest control methods, we can minimize the impact of pesticides on cicada populations. Public awareness and education are also crucial for cicada conservation. By understanding the biology and behavior of these insects, we can foster a greater appreciation for their role in our ecosystems. Knowledge is power, and the more we know about cicadas, the better equipped we are to protect them. Finally, citizen science initiatives offer a unique opportunity for everyone to contribute to cicada conservation. From reporting cicada sightings to participating in research projects, these initiatives allow us to gather valuable data on cicada populations and their behavior. Your involvement can make a real difference in our understanding and conservation of these incredible insects. By understanding and appreciating cicadas, we can help ensure their survival and enrich our own appreciation of the natural world. So why not take a moment to learn more about cicadas? Discover their unique behaviors, contribute to their conservation, and share your knowledge with others. Remember, every creature, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, plays a vital role in our ecosystem. Protect our cicadas, preserve our ecosystems.